Be.
Hey, we're live.
Woohoo!
It's the Snarky Sisters and the Sunday Songwriter Spotlight. I'm Diana.
And I'm Lisa.
Hey, and we've got two great guests for you today.
Yay!
Sienna
Hi!
and Curly Hennessy.
Yay!
What's up? Here's our song. Whoops. It's the Sunday Songwriter Spotlight with the Snarky Sisters, live at 12:30.
We're on time.
For about right here on our Facebook page. With our friends we will commune because we're
they're
communists. With Curly, Hennessy, and Sienna and some of their fabulous tunes.
Well, I'm feeling good today. I might get a tattoo made of henna.
On your hand.
Hey, Diana, have you ever been to Ravenna?
Of course I have, Lisa.
Our first guest has one name, so we'll say it again. It's Sienna.
Our next guest is a pleasure. He isn't hurly-burly. You can look it up. Surely you will love him.
Yeah, but please don't call me Shirley.
Okay. And you'll love his songs. Introducing the fabulous Curly.
Woo! Yay!
Yeah, you can use that, you guys,
That's very good. That's hilarious.
for your own theme songs. For your
Or
own
they might
shows.
just
insane.
They might just sign out right now and say, "Oh,
I know.
we
Don't
want
go.
to do."
Don't leave us. That's just,
So we have to
Joke.
toast. We have to toast to you, to both Sienna and Curly. This is non-alcoholic because we have youngsters.
This is non-alcoholic as well.
Oh, I have to get my vitamin water. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Vitamin water. Wait
All
a
right.
minute. Wait.
All being healthy.
All right. Well, this is because I know Curly is from the fabulously wealthy Hennessy family. This is Hennessy Cognac.
Oh, lucky.
Ah.
All right. Hey, wait. I thought we were.
Are you from the Hennessy family? Are you French? All right. So that's a toast to Curly
Cheers.
and his family.
Clink, 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 clink,
And his
clink,
lovely
clink.
his lovely parents and brothers family. And this is for Sienna, and this is just a alcoholic sparkler.
Lovely.
Well, just a generic sparkler, right?
Yes.
It works. It works.
All right.
Sienna sparkler.
We are so excited today. We have some really wonderful young guests. We're so psyched. We're going to start off with Sienna. And Sienna is a 15-year-old singer-songwriter who recently released her powerful song, Snapchat Boys. She is a heck of a songwriter, a beautiful singer, and she will play her songs accompanying herself on her ukulele. We do have a link to Snapchat Boys. If you all want to see it, we can tell people how to get to that too as well. But so Sienna, tell us a little about you. You live in Maryland.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
hi, I'm Sienna. I live in Maryland. I'm very close to DC. Right now, I'm a sophomore in high school. It's obviously virtual, so it's kind of insane. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
So you don't go to school like one day a week or anything. It's completely
not right
virtual.
now.
So what's the plan for the future for your school?
It looks like that in April we're gonna start hybrid again. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be attending in person because I am switching schools. I'm gonna start, or hopefully start at a private school in DC.
Okay.
My junior year, so that's exciting. But yeah,
And so what's it like to like do math virtually, for example? I mean, I can't imagine. I was so bored as I was a terrible student, but with math, the idea of doing it virtually, I mean, really?
yeah, and the
how does-
option of leaving the call. There's just a leave button right in the corner. The tension is just like,
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm in pre-calculus this year, talking about math. So that's definitely quite a struggle. I'm really, really a hands-on learner, so that's definitely difficult.
Yeah, me too.
Also, I'm in chemistry this year too, so I'm missing out all the cool labs that we do, like in the classroom and
So
stuff.
do they have you guys like doing chemistry stuff at home and like blowing up the basement? And
I wish. Ugh, I wish. I think the closest I got to that was when I had my slime business in 6th grade. But, but no, we just do worksheets and learn about the periodic table. It's super not fun, but
There's a periodic table song that I
I
think
know.
Animaniacs did or something. So that's one
In
way
my
to learn.
sister's 6th grade class, she had to memorize and present it in front of the class, and she'd get a cake. She didn't do it because she was too scared, but she had the opportunity.
It's a way to learn. So
It is.
So tell us a little bit about how you got interested in music and why you started writing songs.
So I've been singing for forever. There's this video of me at 2 years old, I think, singing The Good Ship Lollipop. I've just grown up around music. And yeah, I got into musical theater when I was, I think, 6 or 7. And I played Iago in Aladdin, the parrot. And so I was in this huge feathery bird costume, and it was not my proudest moment, but that's kind of what got me into music.
I love it.
What's
Yeah.
your best line from being the parrot?
I think it was just an abundance of random squawking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of squawking, Diana, what did you do with Spirit?
Spirit's under a couple of layers of towels, sulking. Otherwise, she'd be making phone calls and telling the dog that she's a bad dog.
So Sienna, so you've been writing songs for a few years.
Yeah, I used to have this green notebook that I would carry around at my elementary school, and I would let nobody into it because it was my songwriting book. So I've been writing songs since, I think, kindergarten. And they might have been like parodies to Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, which is just using a W instead of a T, but I've been writing a lot, like recently and then as long as I can remember.
So you play piano as well as the ukulele, right?
Yeah, and I'm actually learning guitar as well too, which is super exciting.
Good. Okay, so do you write your songs on your ukulele or your guitar or piano or all of the above?
Usually on piano or ukulele, just because I know the chords a lot easier there, and so I can like think of a like chord and then from there just go on.
Yeah. Well, can you show everybody your beautiful blue ukulele?
Yes.
And tell
This
us
is
where you
my
got it, which is
ukulele. And I was at this summer camp up in New York 2 years ago, and from there I fell in love with the ukulele because everybody was playing it. It was an arts camp. And my dad, he was in Greece at the time, heard that I wanted a ukulele. So he found one at this beautiful store in Greece that was like a guitar store, and he bought it for me. And then as he was in the Germany airport trying to catch his flight back to DC, he was a bit late. So he's sprinting through the airport carrying this ukulele. And yeah, so it is a funny history behind it.
He must have looked pretty funny running with a blue ukulele to catch his plane.
With his luggage in one hand and the ukulele in the other.
Yeah,
super
exactly.
funny.
So what would you like to play for us first? Can you tell us the name of the song?
Yeah, so the first song I wanted to play is a song that I actually have released on my Spotify. It's called Daydreaming.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'd love to hear it.
Okay. So this is Daydreaming. You can check it out on Apple Music and Spotify. At night the sky turns from blue to black. Tonight it feels like the blue's not coming back. As I stare up into the abyss, some of that unhopefulness turns to bliss. A million stars glisten in the sky. Like a rocket, my hopes shoot up high. Under the stars, I know one thing is true. The only thing that would make this better is you. I say, come sneak out and watch the stars. I found a perfect place, not far. Send the location, you're here in 5. Lay down, kiss me quick, I feel alive. Hand in mine, my head on your chest. Rush up butterflies, pure happiness. 'Cause we're not daydreaming as we watch the stars as they're spinning. Don't wanna blink and miss some. Look at your lips, my God, I wanna kiss some. Hope you feel this way too. Ooh, is it a sign from above? I think I'm falling in love. We stayed up all night, I learned so much. Your favorite color, middle name, and your first crush. So deep in conversation we lose track of the time. All the stars are faded when we look at the sky. For the hill we see a ball of light. Get excited as the sun starts to rise. Shades of orange and red are all that we see. Feels 10 times better 'cause you're here with me. You say we only wanted to see the stars. This is better by far. I look at you, I don't know what to say. Your face is the best thing I've seen all day. Hand in mine, my head on your chest. Rush up butterflies, pure happiness. 'Cause we're not daydreaming as we watch the sun as it's rising. Don't wanna blink and miss out. Your face is the best thing I've seen all day, without a doubt. Hope you feel this way too. Ooh, is it a sign from above? I think I'm falling in love. At 6 a.m. you walk me home. You don't want me to walk alone. You say goodnight, I love you. Holy crap, I love you too. I hope I'm not daydreaming, 'cause if I was, that would be annoying. 'Cause my dream just came true. The most perfect person just said I love you. Thank God you feel this way too. Ooh, is it a sign from above? Because I'm falling in love. Thank you.
All right, so how many times have you fallen in love?
There's yeah.
Your parents are listening, I know.
Yeah, I heard them clap from downstairs.
That's great. That's really great. Well, that's a very sophisticated song, and you have a sophisticated voice. And
That's fantastic. Sorry, I'm interrupting. But that was very, very good.
Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you.
yeah,
Yes.
thank you. And Robbie White is. I know you're going to be on his show next week, and he told me all about you. So he gave a shout out on his radio show today. he gave the song this out. So where are you going to go to school in DC? Why are you leaving Walt Whitman, the greatest high school in the country?
Well, my whole family's gone there for forever, and they all got into Ivy League colleges. So, as you probably know, being there, Whitman is really super competitive, and I want to focus on myself and make sure that I'm okay going into college and finishing high school. So, I'm looking for a place that's not so super competitive and a place I can just chill out.
So it's not Georgetown Prep or anything like that?
No.
Just asking. Okay. Well, what else? What have you got next for us?
The next song I have is called 87,251. And the song is about another guy another person, because there's a lot of feelings behind that. This one's about somebody that I used to be in a relationship with, and then things ended, but then it was super rocky, and so a lot of things came out of this. And I feel like songwriting for me is a super duper awesome way I can kind of like express what I'm feeling, get it out, share it with people, relate to people. And I kind of find that in like all the music, not only that I write, but also that I listen to. So I think that, yeah. This is cool.
Oh, great. Okay.
And this song isn't out yet, but I am releasing it soon, so yeah. Okay, this is 87,251. Your blue eyes, they paralyze me at night. I'll close my eyes to see you. What do I do with these feelings for you? What do I do when you don't love me too? Your soft sighs make me wonder why I'd ever fall for a guy like you. What do I do when I'm obsessed with you? What do I do when I know one thing is true, and that's that I fall for boys who treat me like toys. I fall for guys who eat, sleep, breathe, and tell me lies. What's a girl to do when the guy she's hung up on is you? A guy who's played her 87,251 times. Your brown hair makes me stop and stare and wonder, where did I go wrong? What do I do when regardless I can't get over you? What do I do when now I hate myself too? And that's 'cause I fall for boys who treat me like toys, and I fall for guys who lies. What's a girl to do when the guy she's hung up on is you? The guy who's played her 87,251 times. I fall for boys who treat me like toys. I fall for guys who eat, sleep, breathe, and tell me lies. What's a girl to do when the guy she's hung up on is you? The guy who's played her 87,251 times.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Can I play drums to it real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
I'm
Sure.
like, will it work? I wonder if like the bit depth will be delayed or whatnot. But
It'll
Oh,
be
it will be
delayed.
delayed.
Yeah.
It will be delayed.
Totally terrible. I can't help it though. Like I'm hearing it, and I want to play it.
I know
I
what
get
you
you, I
mean.
feel
It
you.
has that classic feel, doesn't it?
Very good. Very good.
Yeah, that song I wrote when I was at a really, really low point. Just kind of in life, I was separated from my family, kind of just feeling like lost and confused. And I fully put like all of my being into this one person, and then
Yeah.
I ended up hurt. And so that was the song that came out of it. And I'm doing so much better now.
Yeah.
Good. But also, I'm happy that I was able to like share and release that into
All right, you got to tell us how did you come up with that number?
So 87,000 was the only numbers that had 4 syllables, but 25-1 was the day that we started dating.
Oh.
The 25th of January.
Oh wow, it's a beautiful song, and it sounds like I was saying to Curly. It sounds like a classic song. I could hear it sung in the '60s. You know, it goes. It has like a really lovely, ever-present sort of sound to it.
Thank you so much.
And you've got such a lovely voice, a really contemporary sound, but also, you know, a kind of a crooner edge to it. You know, you can really do a love song really nicely.
Thank you so much. That
Oh,
really means a lot.
Thank you.
Your structure is very solid.
Yes.
You're like you have chorus, verse, and then the bridges. They're all very smooth. You play very well and you write well.
Yeah, that's how I learned how to write songs. I actually, in that old notebook that I used to write my songs when I was little, I'd have it split up into verse, chorus, bridge, chorus, done.
It's a solid structure. You can't argue.
100%.
Yeah, and you know, I came away from that song with a little different point of view, and mine was a stronger, sarcastic point of view that, you know, I'm so tired, you know, I love boys who treat me like junk, who treat me like a toy. Yeah, I love that. You know, that was my take.
Yeah, no, I think there was a lot of anger, too, that was kind of, like, built up into that, too.
Yeah.
And then it came out. I love your mug. It's so funny.
That's Diana's take on it.
That song is the jerk. What's that? You Belong to Me. It's got I mean, you're playing the ukulele, so of course.
Yeah. Da 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 da.
Oh, I love that song, too.
So tell us about Snapchat Boys. I know you're not playing to play it, but maybe, Lisa, do you have a snippet of it? And
Sure.
did this go viral, Snapchat Boys?
Yeah, it actually did. We were talking about this earlier, but I put a recording of me singing it onto TikTok, and it ended up with almost 100,000 views, which was crazy, but yeah, there was a lot of love, and people were relating to it a lot. So, do you want to play it, and then I can explain?
Sure, yeah.
Let me see if I can.
You got it, Lisa?
Take it
Yeah,
from me.
Sorry.
And then you said something else went viral. It wasn't a song, though. Tell us what that was.
Yes. So TikTok is a funny app. The most random things will go viral sometimes. I think I saw a picture or a video of someone just showing an apple and saying apple, and that was it. And it had like 1 million views, but I did this video where I set my phone up on my window and I turned around and I then looked at what I looked like from the back and I was like, wow, that's not cute. So it was initially, do you remember the side profile trend? When people would like
You were telling us about that.
Yeah,
and
they would
there's
take
now
their
a back
phones and go
profile.
like that.
Right.
Yeah, so I wanted to see what a stranger standing in line behind me might see, and it was not great, so... Yeah, and then
Back
other
profile.
people were
so
like...
how many hits did you get?
I got 4.8 million views.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I've got Snapchat boys.
That's amazing. Okay,
Yeah, change the subject.
Let's hear Snapchat Boys. No, that really is amazing.
Can you see it?
Yeah, we see
Okay.
it. Plus sound. There it is.
One day he finally snaps back. He says, baby girl, let me tap that. Heard a rumor that your ass fat. I won't screenshot. It's just Snapchat. I said I don't really do that stuff. He says, sweetheart, it's just once. Say no, but I tried to make him stay. He says you weren't really that hot anyway. Blocked, removed, blocked, removed. They don't want us unless we send them nudes. Your snaps are pending till he adds you back. All I said was I wasn't into that. I'm tired of all the Snapchat boys only treating girls like toys. We're humans too, we're not made to pleasure you. Could you open your eyes and realize we're tired of all your games and tricks? Stop asking me, I won't send pics. Go to the internet if you're that desperate. I'm done being your muse. Go find somebody else to use. One day I added this new guy. He had a nice face and bright eyes. The way they shine was like the moonlight. But then of course he asked me and removed me the same night. Then there was this boy named Kyle. He knew how to dress up his style. With his designer clothes he wore a smile. But it all went away when I didn't send for a while. Blocked, removed, blocked, removed. You say you're not like other dudes. Your snaps are pending till he adds you back. Maybe you're the whore, ever thought about that? I'm tired of all the Snapchat boys only treating girls like toys. We're humans too, we're not made to pleasure you. Could you open your eyes and realize we're tired of all your games and tricks? Stop asking me, I won't send pics. Go to the internet if you're that desperate. I'm done being your muse. Go find somebody else to use. And I lie awake at night thinking in some ways he's right. Maybe I'll never find love. Maybe it's not worth it, 'cause I never send pics. So horny guys can touch their phones. Leave me alone. I'm tired of all the Snapchat boys only treating girls like toys. We're humans too, we're not made to pleasure you. Could you open your eyes and realize we're tired of all your games and tricks? Stop asking me, no, I won't send pics. Go to the internet if you're that desperate. I'm done being your muse. Go find somebody else to use.
Wow. Wow.
So yeah, that's Snapchat boy.
Yeah, that's fabulous.
Thank
Really
you so
fabulous.
Yeah, so that was the first song I ever took to the studio because I actually was writing that on a bike ride home from hanging out with my friends, and I was just so sick of like this going on because it happens a lot more than you think. These, I'm not sure. I think it just might be my generation because we kind of grew up on social media. So,
I was gonna say
but
your page is so solid. Sorry.
oh my God, you're totally fine. Thank you so much. That's really sweet of you. But what guys will do is they'll feel the need to kind of treat women as objects and ask them to see nude pictures of their body. Which, for me, if I got asked that, I'm like, that's a big violation of my privacy. I don't want to show that to you just for your enjoyment. That's like me. That's my body. And I feel like a lot of people not only don't know this, but a lot of people need to like get informed because it not only is it's like it's not the girl's fault, and people need to know that. People need to like learn that their sons and their brothers and their cousins and their friends are doing this, and it's not okay. And it's like at one point you just get so tired of it, you just need to say something. So this is me saying something, yeah.
Well, we appreciate that, and you know, for somebody as young as you to have such a kind of mature viewpoint on this, it's really good to hear this, and you know, thank you for. It's a great song. It's
Thank
very
you so
powerful, and you have a wide range of abilities. You can write a very classic love song. You can do very contemporary stuff. And very deep and socially transformative kind of music too. And thank you so much for being our guest today.
Of
We've
course, yeah.
really
Thank you so
enjoyed
much for
having
having
you.
me. I've
Thank
loved
you,
the whole
Sienna.
experience.
What a great talent.
Thank you
Yes.
so much.
What was that line? It was like, touch your phone? Or
Oh
something?
yeah, so
That was so crafty. The way you had
yeah.
like, and then you're like, oh, at the end.
Right. I saw that too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I originally wrote it with the actual rhyme in, but then my dad was like, cut that out, cut that out, cut that out. So
Exciting.
Yeah.
All right, Lisa, you want to introduce Curly Hennessy?
Yes. Thank you, Sienna, so much. This was really
Thank you,
great.
Sienna.
So our next guest today, Curly Hennessy, he is a prolific songwriter, and we're so happy to have him play some of his songs today for us. He was born in Fairfax, Virginia, and he can play all kinds of covers and genres, and apparently he has an unending vault of originals. Is that right?
No,
You do from classic rock to reggae, country to psychedelic rock. He can play it. So we're so excited to have Curly Hennessy with us today. Welcome.
Here. Thank you.
Yay, yay.
Welcome.
Sienna, you're awesome. I want to say that real quick.
thank you.
Yeah.
Real 15, man. You write like that. That's very good.
Yes, that's what we're thinking too. 15. Woo. So Curly, you grew up in Fairfax, but you said you've lived in other places.
Yeah, I was born in Fairfax. We moved out to Richmond. Oh, I moved to Richmond, and then I went to New York City. Yeah, I was all over the place. But I played primarily in Richmond for like 11 years, 10 years, something like that.
And what kind of music did you play in Richmond?
Yeah, I was in a reggae band for 4 or 5 years. I was in a psych surf band for probably a year and a half, maybe 2. Actually, that went really fast now that I think about it.
Were you writing originals too for those bands?
Yep, for everything.
So you got some reggae songs that you wrote.
Oh yeah, I got a ton of reggae.
Okay.
Honestly, I didn't even play reggae. I moved to Richmond with a girlfriend, and then while I was there, my sister's friend had a band, and they were looking for a guitarist.
Uh-huh.
They were like, "Hey man, you want to try for a reggae band?" I was like, "Sure." I've never played reggae. I wound up going practicing or like trying out, I guess. And they were like, "Yo, stick around." And then I wound up playing reggae for 4 years.
Okay.
I didn't know anything about it. Actually, yeah, there's so much. Within every genre, you can learn so much about music.
Yeah.
Like in drumming or playing bass, like space is huge in reggae, and so
Yeah.
like that really taught me a ton. Like there's so much.
And guitar is very percussive too.
Yeah, and then you realize that you can actually use everything in a percussive way, and that like that drive.
Yeah.
I was talking to my buddy Brian about that the other day, and he was like, because I was like, drums are the most important thing, like that rhythm, that drive, and he was like, that's not true. He was like, well, you're talking about, I wish I remembered the word that he said, but it's basically the move. It's like
Yeah.
what's making everything move in a song. And he was like, because he does classical music, he does like orchestration, and he was like, I use strings in this manner, I use horns, so it's like you can use many things to do that percussive feel that drives the song.
So
it's
other
really-
than like Bob Marley, like who do you, are there other reggae musicians that you really got behind?
Yeah, I love Steel Pulse. Actually, now that you're saying that, I'm ashamed. I can't think of his name, but it's a class. I gotta look it up. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. This guy's amazing. I haven't listened to this for so long.
No, that's okay. I'm just wondering if anybody just popped right into your head, but
I gotta share him because nobody knows about him. He's
Okay.
so good.
okay.
Jimmy
you-
Cliff is one of my favorites.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
why don't we just jump ahead and have you play us a song,
Okay.
Curly?
All right. Oh. All right. All right.
It'll come to you.
You'll be in the middle of the song and you're going to stop and you're going to say,
You can stop
"That's
and
who
blurt it
is."
out. That'll be fine.
Like,
I know. And it's just like us to put him on the spot. Sorry about that.
no, it's all right. There's just two guys. It's like, in the Aces or whatever. It's that reggae guy. He wrote Israelites.
Oh,
Oh.
yes.
Desmond Decker.
Desmond
Decker.
God, yes, thank you. And then there's one more guy that's even older.
Jimmy Cliff.
Nope, older.
Jimmy Cliff.
Older.
Yes. So we'd love to hear you play something. We'll go ahead and put you on speaker view so everyone can see you. There.
All right. Well, I guess I'll do Reprieve because that's what I was showing you. Shooting me across the sky, where I land, you know I'll be laughing in the cold rain of covered days. Stare in your eyes and I smile. I dream of a ghost, so clear that it's blank, so temperate as template, a memory to be made, set on a grand reprieve, to pause the world until someday I say proceed. Shooting me across the sky, where I land, you know I'll be laughing in the cold rain of covered days. I stare in your eyes and I smile. The colors are kept in a colorless box, and the words are slowly sinking in, breaking the lock. Nothing makes a sound. You start hearing your breath. Your blood is pumping harder now. You taste the sweat on your lips. Set on a grand reprieve, to pause the world until someday I say proceed. Like a little beef. Still looking for something that'll pick me up. Maybe I'll fly down, try and flip my luck. Something that ain't been around for years. Taking too many miles while working the trash. I can't get nothing with this cash. I ain't too happy with the mirror, and it's gone in a whirl. Whatever.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
That was really good.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So you went to New York, but not to be a musician or to be a musician. What were you doing up there, and what brought you back to Virginia?
I went to New York in like, I guess I was lying to myself, honestly. So like, basically, I left Richmond. Like, band fell apart. We had contract offers, and I was like, ah. So I think I was bummed, and I was like, I just need to change. And I went to New York with the idea of pursuing music. But in all honesty, I think I just wanted to get away for a little while. And like, I only played like a few shows while I was even there, but we practiced a bunch. But it was more of like just like a break of like dumbness.
So you write a lot of songs. You told us you have hours and hours worth of material.
Oh yeah.
So what really gets you going? Like, what really makes you want to write a song? Are there like specific events that happen? What's your process?
I think it's actually it's everything.
Okay.
It's literally everything all the time. Any moment can strike a song, or inspire something.
Yeah.
Like the song "Ruby" or whatever that's on Spotify.
Yeah.
Like that middle section, I wrote off of my my broken AC in my car. It was like, brrrr, but I heard a tone, and so I wrote off that.
That's
but
awesome.
There's like another where like I'll think about it and I'll be like, I have intent for this song or this concept, and then I'll go at it from that direction. So
Sometimes it's like it could be a sound. It doesn't necessarily have to be an emotion. It could be something outside of you.
Absolutely. Well, I made a song recently. Hold on 1 second.
Sure. What? What is that?
This is just a big piece. It's a big jug.
Okay.
Well, like, you can talk into it and it makes a cool sound. It like has all this noise, and so I actually used it to create a song out of garbage.
Okay.
Which is weird, I know, but I did it.
Okay. All right. We love that.
Yeah.
So, what were you going to play for our second song, and tell us a little bit about it?
All right, the second song. All right, I'll do my story. This I wrote when I was 18. I was like 18, maybe 19. But forever I've been told that I'm growing older, and that I gotta like get on it.
Yeah.
And so I was like, God, man, I'm 18 and I feel like I'm super old. They're like telling me to do stuff. I'm like, I feel like I'm 70 years old already. Like, it's like, you're old, man. You don't have a lot of time. You're going to die. It's like, hey, you got to get moving. Like, got to do stuff now, man. You're getting old. I'm like, all right. But I'm like, yeah, that's my whole life. But, yeah, so I wrote, this is one of the few songs that I wrote when the lyrics first, before I even wrote any music. And I usually work in the opposite direction. I actually really like writing off of gibberish.
I totally get that. I do the same thing.
Best. It's like free writing kind of a thing. I just want to tune up real quick.
No, it's really cool. Like, musicians have different ways of coming at a song, and we always like to ask because,
Oh, yeah.
like the whole thing about the radiator making a weird sound, and you kind of riff off that. That's so cool.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah.
So this song's called My Story. And I'm going to use I'm going to say, I'm old now. But, I gotta be honest, I've been told that I'm growing old. 30 years, but God, I feel 50. It was better when I was 18. And I know down this road I go, I'll still be here at home till I'm 60. So please line my soul with white fire. Fill my heart with an honest desire. Give me the spirit to always carry on, or sweep my thoughts a gray fog. Sharpen my wit until it will cut, God. Give me the strength to fly from dusk till dawn, 'cause I know that I don't wanna be here anymore. No, I know that I don't wanna be here anymore. Lay your head, find comfort in your bed, 'cause all you do with work is not living. Oh, take heed, take the hit and bleed, but don't fall to your knees and end quitting. So please line your soul with white fire. Fill your heart with an honest desire. Give you the spirit to always carry on, or sweep your thoughts a great fall. Sharpen your wit until it will cut, God. Give you the strength to fly from dusk till dawn, 'cause I know that you don't wanna be there anymore. No, I know that you don't wanna be here anymore.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wow, very good. Great.
Thank you.
That was
Okay, so-
amazing. Oh my gosh.
I know. How did
So now that you're back in Virginia, what are you playing? I think you've played a gig or two during this. So what have you been doing, and do you have a strategy, or now what is the question?
Yeah, so-
It's so hard right now.
I know. I'm like, and it's always difficult. Like, getting into this thing is really not easy. There's no like set path. You gotta do a million things. But what's it? I got my first gig, or like my first solo gig is Curly. I had on February 3rd at Lost Rhino, and that went fantastic, going very well. And so now that I did that, I got recordings on Spotify and on Amazon Music and all that stuff. So I'm doing everything, by the way. Like, I do all the parts. I record myself, and I'm learning how to master. I hope that the recordings are all right.
well, what instruments do you play?
I play everything. I play drums. I play guitar. I played mandolin, banjo, piano,
Wow.
sing, do harmonies. Yeah, I played bass. Yeah, just you name it, I can play it.
So where did you learn to be a musician?
I started playing when I was 11. Actually, that's a funny story. So I'd actually have like music lessons with my brother Kevin, who I write with as well. He's an amazing musician. He just went down the professional route instead of being a smart guy like me. So we wrote together. We both took classes together, and every time they said that he was good and I was bad. So I took, not even kidding, not even messing around.
Wow.
Yeah, piano teacher, they're like, he can do it, and because he had big hands, I have like normal hands. And they would always say that. I'm like, that's so strange. Like a guitar teacher said
Actually, that's kind of wrong.
Or piano.
Yeah.
I was just like, man. I'm like, man, what? I had a lot of bad teachers in my life. I had one awesome one. Her name was Miss Settle. But like even in high school, I taught myself essentially. My brother Phil taught me how to play Jimi Hendrix Hey Joe. Like, I think he just sat down with me once, and then I liked it so much that I spent like 3 months learning it when I was like a kid. We were like, yeah, like 11. And then I learned it, I got it, and I that's honestly where I give all of my ability, like, credit to, is like, that song taught me so many fundamental things about guitar. It's got hammer-ons, pull-offs, slides, it's got chord structure, and it has, like, that walk-up, you know, da-da-da. Here, man, I'll just play it. That's like, it's like a great fundamental song. It's like got everything within it, and so that taught me a lot really quick.
Yeah. So, how did you go from like being interested in music and you know, playing covers to wanting to write your own stuff?
It just happened all the time. I didn't. That's not like yeah. For me and Kevy, I guess. Probably most writers in general, but you just do it. You don't have a choice.
Yeah, like Sienna was with her little book as a little kid. So you're saying, like, as a young child, you were already kind of thinking in terms of like maybe putting some songs together.
I think it's just, I think like real bass. It's just creativity. It's like if you're a creative person, you want to mess with stuff, you know, or you want to.
Although I had a friend who was a film editor in Hollywood, and he was working in a building that had a lot of studios, and a lot of famous musicians would go and work in these like cubicles, and he would peek through just to see who was there. And Randy Newman was in this one studio room for like 2 months, and every time he peeked in, Randy Newman was doing anything but writing songs.
Well, that's probably good. Wait, was he like forced in a cubicle to write?
Well, he was in his own cubicle. Like sometimes, you know, like Hollywood writers would go to the cabana on the beach. He was in this. There's probably a recording studio nearby too. But why don't you play us another song, Curly?
Oh, okay. Did you want to do one of the recordings or no, or whatever?
Yeah.
You play a song first, and Lisa can get a recording ready to go.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, I'm gonna do this kind of punky song.
All right. What's it called?
I shouldn't have drank that. I'm drinking sparkling water instead of making burp. This is called Belong. And this was a challenge. I really love musical challenges. I think it's a great way to write outside of your comfort zone. So my old bandmate Tommy, what was it? We played kind of wacky music, but he challenged me to basically write a garagey punk song. And he was like, do it in one, like, immediately, like, do it today, and I did. And so that's where this like came from. Sorry, my It's called Belong, by the way. Just a minute, hold on now. Oh, I see, ain't that a thing? Just a second, just a milli. Well, I don't remember what we were saying anyway. That's why I wanna lay here, sit right down and watch a TV show. I wanna fade away. I don't care to see how this sun. Oh, I'm dizzy, head comes spinning. Oh, I know that I don't care. Just a second, just a milli. Well, I don't remember what I was doing anyway. And that's why I wanna lay here, sit right down and watch a TV show. I wanna fade away. I don't care to see how this try to do it right, but only seem to do it wrong. I feel I don't belong here. Oh, no, I don't belong here. Holding on to all your wicked ways. Praise the Jesus, oh the God of love. Feel I don't belong here. Oh, no, I don't belong here. Right down and watch a TV show. I wanna fade away, but I don't care to see how this unfolds.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Thanks.
Excellent.
Wow.
The crowd loves you.
Just as a beer.
Yeah, you really do go all over the map in styles, that's for sure.
I have a very eclectic
Yes.
variety. So
But
I think,
that's rockin' song. I love it. That's really good.
yeah, I'm probably gonna do like so I have so many songs. I'm gonna do like 3 albums or 4 albums that'll put all this stuff out, where they like at least fit a little bit closer together, you know, like stylistically.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna feel like sticks with everybody. I'm like, who likes this stuff? You know.
Oh, that was really great. So I'd like to hop on to show some people a little bit of the song that you put on Spotify.
Cool.
So let me just go ahead and play that and we'll talk about it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feeling like a fool, like a lonely fool, sitting on the hill, feeling stranger. Looking at my age, know I need to change. Abide by the rules, but break the rules. I wanna live, I wanna die, I can't decide. Little bullets for my brain, feeling better. Oh, I wanna scream, I wanna cry, I need to fly. Run far away, let's go together. This is a fun a little bit trippier of a song than this one. Sweep me away through the days of limbo, where patience only
me away through the days of limbo where patience.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hate stopping it. It's so
Yeah,
good.
I'm happy you like it. That's cool.
Oh my gosh, that song was, you said it was a lot more trippy. That was literally a trip. It was like in two different earbuds because I'm wearing my
Yeah,
headphones.
I saw you do that. I was like, I'm panning back and forth on stuff. So it's like,
No, I could hear your voice in this one and then I could hear the instruments in the other. So it's like taking it out and like seeing like which one was which.
Yeah.
That was so cool. I literally love that. I'm putting that on my playlist.
awesome. That makes me super happy. Yeah, the panning is like a huge thing. It like really, it fills it out in your head. It's just awesome.
Fabulous.
I'm
That
happy
makes
guys-
it all worthwhile coming
Yeah,
to be on
it
the show
animates
today,
it.
right?
Yeah, it's so fun.
And you guys really should, both of you, submit your songs to the SAW Mid-Atlantic Songwriters Contest.
Sure, and I
The
appreciate
winners
that.
of last year were just announced, but yeah, and they do a lot of outreach too to people who are starting to, just starting out, or people who haven't been starting out, who've been around, but get a lot of ideas for what to do during the epidemic and the pandemic, and how to get out of this thing because it's going to be rough. We're going to be on rough waters when we start playing again because we don't know what to expect.
It'll be good.
Yeah.
We got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think
Excellent.
music is such a good way to like almost distract yourself from it. It's amazing.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
like music is like therapy, especially when you write it. It's like, oh, yeah, it works both ways. Sometimes a song can change your mood, or sometimes you write something that makes you feel better.
Well, I'm so happy to have met the two of you, and I'm going to be watching your careers, and this is so much fun today. And I wish we had more time, but we're at the end of our show. But Curly, I really love what you're doing. I love the instrumentation. I love your ability to use so many different instruments and play them all so well. And I love what you do with your voice. Like I told you, it's kind of reminiscent of Beck to me, kind of, he goes crazy with stuff, but he also has like a very basic ability to do very folky kind of stuff too. But very expansive
Yes.
and really wonderful
A lot of experience.
stuff.
Thank you very much.
And that song you wrote at 18 years, the 18-year-old song that you wrote was like a song an older guy wrote. I can't believe you wrote it when you were so young.
The weird part is that I wrote the lyrics first. That's the weirdest part to me. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Oh gosh, talk about Sienna's songs about like all that's like that stuff. It's like I don't know. When you have, I don't know.
You're
Right
young people, but you have old souls,
Yeah.
but young people.
I guess sometimes you kind of gotta grow up fast, and that's what I've learned and I've taken into music.
Yeah.
It's funny. And also, kids have a lot more in their minds than they can say. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
even at 15, you can think so much.
Exactly.
You know, at 18, I was thinking like outside the box, and it's like, man, we really listen. Like when we're kids, like they're sponges. You know?
And Daisy agrees with you.
Daisy agrees, and Daisy wants everyone to know that Lisa and I are both going to be individually showcased on at the Folk Alliance International Festival, which is starting today. We're doing a 4-hour show with some of our friends on Monday night. So look up Folk Alliance International Monday night, and also on the Snarky Sisters page. We'll let you know
Great.
and when our individual showcases are. And we're going to say goodbye to everyone watching right now, but I want you two guys to stay after we go off the air. Goodbye, everybody. We'll see you Monday, Tuesday,
Bye.
Thursday at FAI, and next Sunday right